Let's see, what's next? I think we're
Answers to
continuing.
the yeah, answers to the question of revolution is what's next on the list, I think.
This was, oh god, right, okay. This was the Jiraiya and Tizius go to a concert
Yes.
fic, but fuck. So in the last chapter, they went to the concert, but then the Imperial drone showed up and Diaman is Died dead, I guess.
He's
And
very dead.
yeah,
Super duper dead.
Chrissy's
That was
fic time.
intense. Holy shit, that was intense.
It was intense.
I
So
guess
let's see where
we're back
the
on narration.
yeah, time to find out if the continuing action is falling or rising.
It is falling at this point. This is a down tempo chapter.
Okay.
I would like to continue reading Daria. Beyond that, I don't have any particular
Okay.
preferences.
Yeah, I can do Tizius. Who got Dariah, Tizius,
There's a
Dariah,
Stelsa. It
Tizius.
looks like Daria, Stelsa.
Yeah, I
I
think
think I'm
so.
I think I'm just gonna be doing Daria, which I mean like that's about equal amount of talking to the last one, so that's probably fine.
Okay, cool. All right. Then this is answers to the question of revolution by the Bitter Hedgehog. We are on chapter 3, but you said yes. The summary is snuff out the flames of a fire? That's fine. You can always light up another. And this is the third chapter. Okay, this is it for this fic. Um,
Oh, okay. Oh, it's done. Okay, cool.
yeah. Yeah, it looks like it was like just intended to be this sort of interlude. I wonder if this is going to be relevant to Anna's fic. I guess we'll find out. Uh,
Hmm.
hmm. All right. You don't know what time it is when you and Jiraiya make it back to your hive. Only that the moon is low and the stars have dimmed. The air is sticky from the nighttime dew being evaporated by the planet's already rising heat. It feels like you're breathing in cotton as you trudge home silently, taking the back roads in case there are any drones on the street looking for you. When you're at the doorstep to your hive, you turn to Jiraiya. You look at each other's charred clothes, the bruises on her arms, the scratches on your legs, the caked blood on both your faces. You can't stand it. Body shaking, you step forward and wrap your arms around her tightly. Jiraiya hugs you back. You start to choke out a sob, but then she starts to choke out a sob, but then stops herself, swallowing loudly. She shakes in your arms. You hear bugs chirp, flight beasts hiss. The wind rustles the grass and tree branches in your front yard. You both stand there for what feels like a long time. You pull back first. Will you be able to make it back to the caverns before the sun rises? Jiraiya wipes her eyes and sniffs. That's you.
If I run, I can. I I said if I run, I can. I guess I didn't pick it up.
Oh, nope, that just all came in all at once. Cool. I'm glad there's enough of a lag that
Oh, cool. Thanks, Discord. You're awesome.
that's like the audio equivalent of like getting back into a place with signal and all of your texts come in, except nobody moves.
Exactly.
You take her hand
Right.
and you take her hand and squeeze it. I guess with how long you'll be hived, I won't be seeing you for a while then, huh? Daria coughs a laugh and sniffs again.
Yeah, probably.
And you'll be okay? Daria looks at the ground. She kicks a pebble with the toe of her boot.
Eventually.
She scratches her arm.
What about you?
You pause, and then say, Same. You reach for her hand to give it a squeeze. Message me when you get back, okay? Daria nods. You're both quiet again. She wipes her nose on her arm and sniffs. Then she straightens her posture and holds her head high. She squeezes your hand back before letting go and sprinting down the street towards the woods to take the hidden path home. You watch her run until she is out of view, then go inside your hive. You hear typing. Stelsa is in her home office with the door open. Having heard the front door close, she calls out to you. Oh, Cece, there you are. I was wondering what time you would come back. You hear drawers close and footsteps coming closer towards you. You're a little later than normal, which makes sense since you do have that big project, and usually that's fine, but I came home exhausted, just exhausted. I could barely get through my strength training today, so I ordered more of that grub loaf you love so much for dinner, but came early, so it's a bit cold. But if you want, I can put it in the oven. She sees you and stops. Oh God, Zizi! Stelsa approaches you slowly, like you're a wounded animal. She gingerly touches your cheek and scans the cuts on your face. What happened? The words die in you. You open your mouth to say something, but no sound comes out. You just stand there, gaping like a scale creature. Stelsa takes care of any talking you might have needed to do. You must have been near that awful drone attack. I heard in the news today that one had happened near your office, and I was afraid that you might have gotten caught up in it. Oh, look at you now, so dirty and weirdly covered in red. Was there a rust blood or two in your office that got squashed? My God, so much blood on your nice pants, but I'm so glad most of it doesn't seem to be yours. Elated, actually. She rubs your shoulder and gives you a small smile. Poor dear, you're all shook up. Don't worry, you don't have to say anything, nothing at all, but let's get you cleaned up, okay? You let Stelsa lead you to the bathroom and remove your ruined clothes. Dazed, you go through the motions of getting into the tub, washing off the dirt and the grime, drying, dressing your wounds, and putting on a clean set of pajamas. She lays you in your Recuperacoon and kisses your head. Poor dear, you had such a long night. Get some sleep, get some rest now. You'll feel better tomorrow night, I promise. She puts your spare pair of glasses on your bedside table. She bends down and pecks you on the lips. Night, my love, and shuts off the light when she leaves. In the dark, you lay awake. The slime feels good on your skin and soothes your scratches and bruises. Normally, the cool, gooey substance would help ease you into a restful sleep. But right now, you have so many tiny thoughts moving so fast in your mind you can barely keep up with them, can barely comprehend that you're having any thoughts at all. Your brain feels blank and loud, like a husktop screen with no picture, just static. Hashtag. Love you. Your palm husk buzzes. You assume it's Jiraiya and don't move to answer it. You know the sun will not be up for at least another half hour and that the drones won't bother singling out anyone higher than a Goldblood. She should be home safe. But then it buzzed again. You don't want to answer it. You don't want to move, especially if it means leaving your Recuperacoon or finding out about another friend getting hurt. You let it lie in your bag, the one that Stelsa had placed at your desk on the other side of the room. You turn on your side to face away from the device and close your eyes, determined to fall asleep and forget that today ever existed. But then it buzzes again, and continue to do so. After the 20th buzz, you couldn't take it anymore. Groaning, you tear yourself from your Recuperacoon, getting slime all over the floor, your body aching and muscles screeching. The wounds on your feet from running on all those stupid pebbles that stuck into your socks still haven't closed up yet. You leave partial bloody teal footprints and make an aquamarine trail as slime mixes with the blood on your march to the desk. You snatch your palm husk from your bag. Teeth gritted, you raise your arm and prepare to chuck it to the ground. You hold it in the air for a long time, the device vibrating in your hands. Your arm buzzes and your palm feels tingly. When your shoulder starts to get sore, you sigh and slowly lower your arm. You feel around for your glasses in the dark and open your palm husk to read your messages. Snakebites has begun to pester Furnace chat room. Snakebites. Anyone know how to keep a furnace hot? Your device buzzes again, and a pester handle you don't recognize responds, Stoke that fire. And you read the messages before that one. Dozens of pester handles have responded back, all with the same message. And more were still coming in. You rack your brain for what this could be. Suddenly 2 words hit you and it all makes sense. Rally cry. Your eyes start to water. Through your tears, you see a familiar pester chum handle respond to the chat.
Stoke that fire.
You feel your heart swell. You smile as you type. Stoke that fire.
Nice. Oh, I already left.
Like, yeah, same. Cool. Just say something nice.
I like that story.
Me too.